There is a tension in Woolf, isn't there, between narrative and abstract. She was very interested in trying to find out how much she could sort of almost stretch what fiction and what literature could be made to do.
I think part of the attraction is the way in which she kind of reinvented form. The idea that she's difficult, this idea that actually, again, in the same way that the poetry was so analogous with dance to me, you know, the rhythmic feeling of reading, the unfolding of images, and just this idea that actually every sentence you have an incredible image which is both acoustic and visual and kinesthetic, all colliding at different times.
Now, I think she's a fascinating writer for other artists to engage with. Because there's an enormous amount of space for interpretation. She allows you in. And as Wayne was saying, there are these extraordinary cues, you know, sort of sensory cues in the material. I mean, when we were thinking about Dalloway, for example, there's an incredible amount of information of sort of the city, the texture of the city, the smells and sounds, and all of that. So it's a very inviting space to sort of walk into with another language.
With just a very little narrative detail, you could form a scaffolding almost, onto which you could hang deeper truths, which were often about internal states of mind, or glimpses of the sort of mystical, grander states of the universe around us. And I think that spoke very naturally to Wayne's work, which is also very concerned with trying to bring out those inner states, trying to create work that moves emotionally and also makes people think, that provides wonderful triggers to feeling so that the audience can actually find a personal way into the work.